here's all the pieces we're gonna need to make this deer feeder. We're gonna make 2 different deer feeders. We're gonna use 4-inch tees, 4-inch caps, 4-inch 90-degree elbows. So I'll show you exactly what's going on here, and just stay with me, and I'll show you the progression on how to make one of these great looking deer feeders. First off, check our pipe out, make sure it's kind of even on both sides. I got them pre-cut to 5 feet apiece. Cap right here, it's 4-inch cap. Then we put that on the very top here, just like that. That's for one end. Here's for the other feeder, the other cap. They should go on pretty easy for you. Tap them on, and then you take one of these tees. Stick this on the very bottom. Just ran into a little trouble with the other one. I had to cut the 5 feet, but as you can see, this end is a little bit wider, starting right here. So that's gonna mess us up quite a bit because that end's wider. And it's not gonna fit properly. We're gonna have to take this end right here, since it's pre-cut. Line it up just like this. Force it on. There's your T. Your cap on and your T on. We're gonna take these right here. And these are your angles, your 90-degree angles, and turn it like this, facing upward. And you take this one, face that upward. So this is what it's gonna look like right here. So when the deer come to feed, they're gonna be eating right out of this. So tilt that up like that. You might want to glue it a little bit, and this is how the lid's gonna be. So glue that up, that way it doesn't move if you want to. You really don't have to. Shouldn't fall out of place. Next is going to be painting it. We're going to spray paint it and try to make it look as natural as possible to, you know, like a tree. And stay tuned, I'll show you how I'm going to paint it. I might have to rough it up because I'm using spray paint. And the way these pipes are, they seem like they got like some type of film on them. So you might have to sand it down a little bit. So stay tuned, and like I said, I'm going to have to cut this one down right here, because that end is a little bit too wide. So I'm gonna put it down, I'm gonna cut it, make sure you got it nice and secure. I'm gonna use this jigsaw, that should be good enough. Now it's cut, cap should go right on it. There, we're all set, ready to go with this one. Jigsaw worked pretty good for that. Now I'm going to take this and put this over it, if it'll fit. Alright, so after cutting about 4 inches of pipe off, a little bit less, cut that off with a jigsaw. Now our T should fit perfect. There we go. That fits good. And of course, my elbows, I meant to get another elbow, but I got another T, which sucks because I forgot the wrong piece. So I'm gonna have to take this elbow right here, and I'll take my T. I'm gonna have to put a cap on that probably. But I need another elbow for this, so I'm only gonna be able to make one right now. because I didn't get my extra 90-degree angle elbow. So now we're gonna put our hooks in it. Either we're gonna use these ones or these ones, and this is gonna help this pipe right here. This is gonna help secure to the tree. So I'm probably better off putting the big ones in. That way I have more security. So we're gonna cut a few, we're gonna take the drill and make a few holes with it and make it a little bit easier for these to screw in if I have to. But first I'm gonna try to just see how they screw in the PVC. We're gonna use the 11/64 drill bit. That way it's not too big when we do go to put it back in. Just gonna drill a few small holes. Just to help secure to the tree. Get that started right there. Same on the other side. About right here. Make sure your drill bit's secure or you'll run into this problem. That should be a big enough hole. So now it's time to screw these in, just like this. They should go in pretty easy. Now I got both hooks in. The reason why I have them like this, one up a little bit further than the other one, that way they don't hit each other inside, because you're not going to be able to get them in all the way. So here's the big ones. Here's the big ones that I'm sticking in. Now it's time to stick in the little bit smaller ones. About right here. Just helps brace it on the tree a little bit. Now we got the other ones in. Here's the small ones. If you could see them. They go on both sides. And here's the bigger ones. Right there. So that's going to be your anchor hooks to go into the tree. Now it's time to paint. Now it's time to start spray painting. Hold it up like this, that way you can hold it spray can away from it. Make it nice and even. Spray your hangers even. Anything to help it blend in. So I'll continue spray painting. I know you guys don't want to watch the whole process of me spray painting, so stay tuned and I'll show you the finished product in it. Well guys, as you can see, the process is pretty much done. It's about all of it. All you gotta do, just let your paint dry. Just like that. Looks pretty good. Let your paint dry. After your paint's dried, leave it sit for a good few days, that way you get the smell off it. A few more coats of paint and I think I'll call it a day on it. Not too bad. It's the homemade deer feeder. It's going to be gravity fed. Stick your feet in the top and then have those two trays right there for your feed to sit in. Stay tuned to the next video and I'll try to teach you more about, you know, making deer feeders and best way to keep your deer healthy in the winter time after hunting season. Thanks for watching. Well, we're pretty much done. I just have to add a few finishing touches on the other one and finish spray painting it. And probably put one more coat on both. But as you can see how long it is, it's pretty long. The one's 5 foot, the other one's going to be about 4.5. But not too bad for a homemade deer feeder. And I'll show you exactly how it's going to be hung on a tree. And it has those little brackets right here, little hooks, that way you can tie a rope around it. This is about how it's going to be on the tree. I'm going to hang it off the ground like this. Right up that high. A little bit higher for the deer. You're going to attach to the tree with these hooks right here, those other hooks. Whether it be ratchet strap or just regular rope. I'm probably going to use paracord. Pretty decent looking setup, huh guys?